You know what? It just never works. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I was working at a downtown McDonald's one time and it was goddamn awful. I pissed all over the floor and then put the wet floor sign on and threw my shirt off in it. I felt weak. I felt like I was a fucking loser. So I walked back to my crack house and my dad was dealing with clients and he told me he hasn't got any yet, but he's expecting a lot of calls. I went back to my room that was right beside his office and sat on my bed, which was basically a blank, empty bedroom with one dresser. I felt, I felt like a certain food item, like like a spread. I can't quite understand which spread, but I'm maybe thinking jelly. But yet again, it makes me feel like a weak Tarzan. What the fuck are you doing in here, you jelly Tarzan looking motherfucker? My dad comes in and pile drives me right through the fucking TV as he turns on a movie and forces me to watch it. Instead of this time not being porn, I was actually relieved. But sadly would succumb to figuring out that it was even worse than that. It wasn't Tuesday touch night no more. Ivan the okay, I guess. It showed a picture of a man who looks like he was from the 80s and he looked like he played football. I didn't want to watch this movie, but the room seemed disfigured. The movie started out as follows. It showed Ivan going to school and having the students pick on him. Look, guys, it's the little piss boy. Yeah, let's dick his head in the toilet. I just shat my hepatitis shit in the toilet. Let's put it in there, too. Apparently, it changed the sign on the door from it being a school bathroom to a dollar store bathroom and back to a school bathroom. I don't know if that's like some Easter egg or something, but I was getting pretty concerned. I looked over to my dad, and he was doing 8 rails of crocodile as he was eating a pack of grape nuts. You know, son, sometimes you gotta take the temperature before you bingle them. He started to look like Tim Allen as he was smiling at me. I felt uncomfortable, so I decided to go into the kitchen and make some dinner. Making it, I heard the movie continue. Dad, I'm home from school. Oh, fuck yeah, Dad, where are you? He's walking through the house looking for his father. Shit. It shows a silhouette of a man's back of what looks like to be a regular man wearing a lime green shirt and khakis. That's kind of what my guidance counselor wears. Let's go see what he's doing here. Oh. Hi there, buddy. It was the kid's guidance counselor zipping up his pants, fucking his dad. Look, we're trying to be bucket fillers here. Could you give us a few minutes to go find a lost puppet? He smiled at me. Puppet. I'm gonna fucking kill you, kiddo. Now get out of here. Puppet. He smiles again. Puppet. I don't like you. As he was lighting up a crack pipe. And frankly, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fuck your dad. Don't be a bucket tipper. Be a bucket filler. Now being mean is mean, Ivan. Mr. Ferguson then grabbed him and slammed him down the basement steps and locked the door in front of him. Too bad I was a jelly Tarzan and couldn't fight my way back out. Now you listen here, you jelly Tarzan motherfucker. Me and Tim Allen are going to gang rape your father and you're going to take it. He smiled again, eating corn nuts. Now have a good day in there. Jelly Tarzan looking bitch. He threw me a bag of dog food in a porno magazine and told me to make life with it. And then showed Ivan roaming around the empty basement, which I don't remember being a part of the movie. And then he found that woman that was like a weird genie or a hooker or whatever. She came down and she was hitting on Ivan, and he was only like 6 in the film, so I was starting to feel severely uncomfortable. She took his clothes off and watched his naked body as he rested his head on her lap, and she played banjo. I wish I could be just like you. Well, you can. Today we'll figure it out, little man. She then pulls out a bong and tells him to take a fat green hit. What's What's this? I looked at my father, and Ivan looked at the genie. It's magic. It's called weed. Take a fucking hit, yo. In come a man with a sideways crooked cap, and he had something stuffed up his ass, and he came in high on something. He forced Ivan to take the whole bowl, not even cornering it. You see, Ivan, you can't be walking on the roof, man. He had glasses on, and he had a shaved head, and his name was Boar, but his name tag was backwards. Oh, so his name was Rob. I just want to be enough to beat up the bullies in my school, and, well, I want to be the boyfriend of that girl. You're into a girl, the genie said, confused. Yeah, me and her get bullied together at school. I told her one day we should have this fun date where we both bring Glocks to school. Ivan started to look disfigured. His eyes became bloodshot and his veins became hyper-realistic. He started getting the anger tensioned. If that is your wish, it is my command, little man. Here, Rob, slap him with a gat and a can. Here you go, man. Just don't come home. Go see your friends tonight or something. I don't know. You owe me some M&Ms. The wannabe ghetto man came up and gave him a Glock with only 9 bullets in it, a used condom, and a can of Budweiser. Now, I'm going to prove my dad that I'm not a Jelly Tarzan anymore. He then shot open the basement door and then walked upstairs. Oh, yeah, be a bucket tipper, Mr. Gregory. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tip my bucket. I'm going to fill your bucket. Shit, yeah. Oh. Hey! Let go of my dad.
It's okay. It's okay there. Get out.
He loaded 9 rounds right into his guidance counselor and then shot his dad 6 times in the head. He then smoked a bowl of crack and then went to school while listening to leftover crack. Lisa, look what I got. He showed the girl that he liked in school a crack pipe, a half sipped can of Budweiser, and a Glock with only 4 bullets in it now. I mean, I don't like you. You changed for the absolute worst. This is actually pretty, Ivan, this is pretty fucked up. You're only 7. He couldn't take the rejection no more. Ivan went back to his house angry, now without a father to antagonize him and talk to him. He sat in his room and cooked up a plan for the exact revenge. Did getting the girl work like it did? Come on, tell me you got some pussy, kid. No. I'll tell you who's gonna fucking get pussy tomorrow. That Jelly Tarzan is gonna make a stop to the whole society. What do you mean? First it was revenge. Now I just want people to die. He took another hit of crack. He was wearing Converse, a Black Veil Brides t-shirt, and he had his hair down to his eyes, and he dyed it black. Did I mention he was 7? Here's to your perfect weapon. He started walking towards the school, and everyone saw him. Oh, hey, Ivan. How are you doing? The sun takes no prisoners, and neither shall I. Next thing you know, a gunfire was opened on 75 students without any help from police. They sent a fire truck, but no police officers at all. The school was still targeted. There's no one here to save you. There's no gods. There's no managers. There's no teachers. You all call me a Jelly Tarzan. You all killed my dad. You all made him hit the first hit of Filk. And that was your first mistake. And now the woman that I want to suck my little Ivan won't suck my little Ivan because I'm a Jelly Tarzan. Ivan! The hallways cleared as everything fell silent. It was her. What do you want? I came here to say I wanted to suck your little Ivan. I was wrong this whole time, Ivan. You are so incredible. The way you took out those 75 kids was amazing for me. Now you're serving life in jail for me, Ivan. This is amazing. You'll be on the execution list. That is so hot. I can just jump your little Ivan right now. 5 burly police cops then came down, threw him on the floor, and shoved 10 nightsticks up his ass. You're going to fucking jail, Ivan. I don't give a goddamn shit what wishes you got left. I just didn't want to be a jelly Tarzan. Well, yeah, well, now you're going to be a fucking crackhead squeegee in a bathroom, you fucking rape towel. What's a rape towel? You're going to find out here in a few days. Fucking stupid little 7. Fuck. The cop was so cracked out. He was starting to get really hyper realistic, and he started to have blood just shooting out of his eyes while he was talking, and he was holding a can of Campbell's soup. Fucking Ivan. Fucking fucking car. He pulls out the car and drags Ivan out into the street. He just starts stomping the ever-living shit out of him. Ivan couldn't even feel his body. He continued to beat him up, and then he pile-drived him head first and suplexed him right into the car hood. You're gonna do what I say now. And now you gonna learn what the Jimbo does to the mayo. I don't want to learn what the Jimbo does to the mayo. I just want to go be a rape towel. Well, you are going to be one. He then throws him in the trunk of the car, Casey Anthony style, and sped off. But then things got really sinister. The cops started losing control, and he wanted to take Ivan down for the worst. He was aiming for the Pacific Ocean, and he was driving right off the beach docks. All right, Ivan, we're gonna fucking do this, Ivan. Long awaited, we see the cop's face, and it was his father. It's all 'cause you're a jelly fucking Tarzan! He drove and sped right off the dock, plunging head first of the car into the water. Water started piling up in the car and busting into the windows. Ivan was fighting for his life in a little 2x2 trunk, trying to breathe for gas for air. Everything seemed hopeless for a worthless little jelly Tarzan. Please, no. He suddenly had the incredible strength to just pow open the trunk door, and he swam to the surface. Carrying his bruised and beat up body from the beach, he laid on the warm sand, gasping for air. I just wanted my little Ivan sucked. He gave up. Hey, oi. A man in a muscle tank top and beach shorts and sandals and a straw hat. On consentero. He smiles at him. Who are you? An consentero and boyo. He steps further to him, and then he pulls out a knife. What are you going to do? And son, let's go squash! He charges at Ivan, plummeting the knife right into his eyeball. Hyper-realistic gore spat out his eye and shot all over the screen, and I swear I could feel it. My name is Phalangioso. You better remember it, you spoiled little fuck. He spat part of his cigar into his dead corpse on the beach. Huh. And boyo, and doyo, and esco squedge. He then pulled out his dick and decided to relieve himself on the sand and then leave. I was eating a bologna sandwich and contemplating my life as a mechanic. I don't want to watch this movie anymore.